Focus on the process, not the praise. Not the likes, not the wins, not the race. Don't stress what I can't control. I train my habits, I train my soul. And no shortcuts, no emotional mess. I trust the work, I do my best. The future's built by how I show it. I focus on the process again. Today.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Sowing Seeds in the City. It's been a while. It's been, oh gosh, about 6 or 7 weeks. A lot has gone on and I feel like life has just been a blur. But it doesn't mean that I'm not still growing, I'm not still gardening. I've done a few shorts, trying to get one out once a week, once every other week, mostly on TikTok and some things on Facebook. And I decided, I was like, you gotta get back on there. And life is lifing for sure. So many things. I recently changed jobs and the kids have been busy. And I've been fighting pests in the garden. And I'm like, okay. And the weekends. So let's talk about the weekends. That's usually when I record. And I was just going to do a video 2 weeks ago on the weekend. And Saturday and Sunday, I woke up on those days. I showered, put back on a different set of pajamas, came down, turned down the AC, laid on my couch, and just vegged out and watched television both days. So this past weekend, it was Easter weekend, and I said, you know what? I have family coming in Sunday. We're going to do a few things together, celebrations, get together, eat, and all that. So I said, Saturday, I'm gonna record. I am going to get back on there. And Saturday came and I did the same. I woke up a little earlier, walked the dog, washed a couple of loads of laundry, and then laid on my couch, vegged out, watched television. And I think that these few weeks I just needed some downtime and just always being on a go. But I'm back. And today I am in my house sowing seeds. We're still sowing seeds in the city. But I am in my house because it is now very warm in Florida. So as I was saying, it is very warm in Florida and I don't mind being outside, but the sun is just unbearable to do it in the afternoons. And by the time you even get a little break in the sun and the sun starts to go down to where the weather is decent, the mosquitoes in Florida, they are like the size of birds. They eat me up. I have mosquito bites from walking the dog, from, you know, my ankles to my shins to the back of my calf. Mosquitoes tear me up, and they have been. They have been the last couple of weeks. And so, again, still sowing seeds. We're going to sow them inside. I'm going to get a few plants started. So I did run out there just for you guys to make sure I could do this video tonight. I ran out and I filled this lovely pot with some of my compost and a little bit of soil and black cow. I am out of seed starting cups. So again, Easter was this weekend. I have leftover Easter cups. I put holes in the bottom for drainage, and we are going to sow some seeds from there. But I also, while it was still a little lighter outside, I did go and do a couple of just quick videos of some of the things that were growing, maturing, some seeds and things that I actually just transplanted into my beds. I forgot to fill the beds with soil again. both of my beds are ones that I started out with the cardboard leaves, the sticks, before I put the soil in them, and now the soil levels have dropped. And I purchased soil and I said, okay, top off your beds before you go and transplant your other things, because the plants that you have that you're saving over from the fall, they're tall now. It's fine to go ahead and raise the soil levels. And I forgot because I was trying to beat the sun and trying to, well, dodge the sun, beat the time before the mosquitoes came out so I could get this. And so I ended up transplanting some of my plants into the beds, but the soil levels are low. Now it's too late. I'm not going to pull them out. So we'll just wait until they grow taller, and I will just try to maybe fill some of the beds with compost as they grow taller. And I can probably get at least another 3 inches in the next few weeks. So in this pot, I planted 2 carrot seeds, in which one did not do anything at all, but the other there's my carrot.
That's good.
I know it's good. I told you it was going to be the best carrot.
But it's so small.
Well, you tried growing carrots.
And this turned into this. Yeah.
You got at least 2 bites. You see that crunch?
And that's the end of it.
But look at these. Look at those. I'm so excited. And I just harvested from this one a few weeks ago. It is growing in there with some kale and also still the key lime tree and some other kale. And then I still have these that I didn't pull yet. The leaves on these aren't as big, but I still harvest from them. And then I actually have a tomato plant that has flowers on it. These are just some cherry tomatoes, but I'm excited about those up and coming. There's some seeds that I started for my nephew in his garden. So peppers, corn, tomatoes, lettuce, and just a scallion. These are cucamelons. These are cucamelons. This will eventually be arugula. I'm waiting for it to sprout, and actually 3 days ago I put some pumpkin seeds in those, and so we'll wait to see what they do. But I'm excited to help him get his garden started for the spring, as well as I'm sowing seeds. I'm starting to get peppers. I'm so excited for them growing in. This is my little pepper nursery because it doesn't get a lot of sun, so I decided to just plant a few pepper plants and throw in a couple of tomato right here and next to it as well, to see how it does. And I noticed that over here I also have more peppers coming, so pretty soon. Yep. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for continuing to support my gardening journey. While you guys were watching and catching up on my garden, I was still here sowing seeds as promised in my cups. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for having me back. I promise the next video will not be 7 weeks away. I look forward to the next update. I look forward to living life with you guys, and thank you again. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.
With faith, I don't need guarantees to proceed. I just need discipline to repeat. Focus on the process, that's the key. Not who I'll be, but who I choose to be.